Hi Taurus, how's it going? And welcome to your October general reading. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or if you're interested in a Taurus, welcome all. I am so grateful and glad that you're here. Taurus, if you'd like to join us for your love reading, that's where we connect with the other person you're dealing with in love, romance, or in relationships. Your love reading is always the first link in the description box below. Also, Taurus, don't forget to stick around until the end of the reading where I pick one of your names at random for the pick a card, okay? It could be you this time, I don't know. We'll have to wait to the end to see who wins the pick a card drawing this time. All right, my loves, Taurus, how are y'all doing? Again, this is your October general reading. We're doing a 9-card spread today. That's past, present, and future energy. All right, last one. Spirit, what are the best and highest messages for Taurus? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Again, October, we are in Libra season. All right, my loves, you have the 4 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Some of y'all could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Taurus, emotionally, you're bored. You're like, my relationship's boring. My friends are boring. I don't like anything on TV. It's like emotional boredom, judgment, Empress. Hello. You are a part of the Empress card because it's Venus. You share this with Libra, and we're in Libra season. Empress, Queen of Cups. You're making a decision maybe about a relationship for some of you. We'll do all your love reading it's in the link below. I do that right after this. But some of you feel like, this is your theme, you feel like something's missing. You maybe feel like your relationship's off or you want a relationship. You might feel like there's some, even if you're in a great relationship, this is also an energy of, man, like I'm not feeling creative. You could have had a creative block. And you're like, I do the same thing, go to work, kiss my person goodnight, okay, and I have the same thing. But there's something like not doing it for you emotionally right now, either love and relationships, friends, or if you have it good there. Cups also represent your creativity, whatever that you do for yourself creatively. But with the Emperor and the Empress and Judgment behind all that, there's a huge, huge partnership coming in for a lot of you. There it is. Dun, dun, dun. One more. Okay. 9-card spread, recent past for Taurus. You, Queen of Pentacles, very good. Woo. Oh. I love this for you. Y'all are such badasses. Recent past Taurus, lots of earth, lots of you. Queen of Pentacles, male or female watching. This is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Strong feminine, holding a position in work and relationship. Very nurturing, loving energy, very solid. We love that. You have the Magician, card of manifestation. El Diablo came out, card of Capricorn. Capricorn is a fellow earth friend to you. Y'all have a lot of earth energy, or you are earth energy. 8 of Pentacles, King of Wands. You know how to make lemonade out of lemons. You know how to make something huge from nothing. Like you can take a small seed, a small idea, a small something, and show it love, consistency. And the more that you show it love and consistency, the job, growing something, your kids, a relationship, the more that I'm getting for a lot of you, putting your attention to where it should be, focusing on what is working. Like if you have good money, if you have a good job, or I'm really solid at this, or I'm really good at my boundaries, or I'm really good about eating healthy, or it's very like respectable, good energy. You've nailed that. But you're like, how can I get more from that? How can I manifest and get more money or more friends or more love or more respect? Devil, like you've definitely amped up your energy. You're very, very powerful right now. 8 of Pentacles. You have been working, Taurus, you've been working your butt off. Either at work, overtime, saving your money, also sharpening up your skills. Like maybe going back to school for some of you, or sharpening up your skills on things that you are really, really good at. And that's what's making you unstoppable. Like, this is actually beautiful energy. Like, knowing you're good at something, you show up at something every day, and you're like, how can I make more of it? Put more love and attention into said thing or practice. I feel for some of you too, you got a little bit more out of something than you thought in the recent past. We'll see what that's about. What's currently going on, yeah. With Taurus, current energy. Okay, yeah, so we're taking a step back. So it's like you saw how much you can put into something. You're like, oh, I can have that, or I can make it into that. You saw big results from something if you put your work into it, into the job, the money, the person, the health goal, the routine, the mental health. You're like, man, if I stay consistent, you can build and build and build. Currently, 8 of Swords, you're kind of freaked out. You're like, what did I do here? What did I build? Page of Pentacles, you're learning a lesson from something that you've done recently. You're like, okay, that worked maybe a little too well. Something like went from 0 to 100. I feel like you wanted it, but it almost scared you at the same time. 4 of Pentacles is you kind of like getting back to reality, getting back to your boundaries. Like, you've learned a lesson from maybe going a little overboard also for some of you. And also, for example, in like, I've been guilty of this. We've all been guilty of this at some point. Of like, I also see Queen of Pentacles in the past, Magician, Devil. Now, 8 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. Whoops, did we overspend? Whoopsie. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, I got good money, got a good job, a lot of resources. Queen of Pentacles. Whoops, Devil, Magician, spent all your money. Or, whoop, I went through all my resources, or all your savings, or, oh my God. And you're kind of realizing that you're kind of back to ground zero, if you will, or back to square one. And a learning lesson. And this feels more for a lot of you about like career, money, job, that kind of thing. King of Cups is with this. So I feel like you kind of taught yourself a lesson on maybe overstretching yourself. What's coming in for Taurus, please? Nice. Near future for Taurus. Okay. We have the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, strong feminine, 9 of Swords in the near future with the Hermit. This is your other Earth friend. This is Virgo. You have Capricorn and Virgo. Taurus, your card in the major arcana is the Hierophant, by the way. So I see in the future, there is a lot of like, you might have lost some money, might have gone through a lot of money. And it also looks like maybe you have like a bunch of vacation time at work or a lot of time on your hands. And you're like, I could do good with that. Or I could, Devil. We have at the bottom of the deck, the Lovers, which this is a counterpart, okay? You might have dabbled into something like little overstretched your money, maybe overworked yourself, given too much of yourself away in one way or another. You're like catching up to that now. It's like I'm hearing, like you're like the brakes are stopping. You're like, whoa. Okay, can't spend any more money, or I can't keep over giving to this person, or I can't keep whatever. You're like, I learned my lesson, I'm gonna save. Okay, I'm gonna learn my lesson, I'm gonna make a meal at home tonight instead of gonna go out again. You know what I mean? Like you're catching it right now, which is very, very good. You're coming back to reality. Queen of Cups, 9 of Swords, Hermit. You're like, thank God you didn't lose yourself, or thank goodness the stars, whatever. Queen of Cups, a lot of you might have a relationship that deepens, or you come back to learning to love yourself. 9 of Swords. I feel like for some of you, you might be worried, like, oh my God, am I going to lose everything? Am I going to be alone? But I feel like you're okay. I feel like you come back to you. You come back to like, okay, I'm okay. I didn't lose it all. That was a little wild. Like, went on vacation, maybe stayed a little extra, Okay, now I'm back. It also feels like, what's that saying? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Like, you might have like, dabbled and done whatever, had party time, excellent, all the things, big blowout, and now you're like, okay, Gotta pay off those bills. We gotta really like get back to reality is like what I'm getting here. Back to loving yourself, not over stressing, not over worrying, and coming back to Hermit energy, which is about aligning with your true path. Lovers, Knight of Swords, Five of Wands, the Sun. I'm hearing that song Uninvited by Alanis Morissette. Great song all of a sudden. You could be like not inviting someone to something like a party, an event, or something that you're a part of. I don't feel like you're uninvited. I feel like you're like, no, kind of maybe pushing a couple people or situations away and needing some alone time after like overstretching your boundaries or overstretching your resources. Like, again, we all do that from time to time. You're like, this money is burning a hole in my pocket, you know? Maybe you bought like a ridiculous sports car or something. You're like, well, it's cute, but can I actually afford it at the end of the day? Crap, maybe I should go turn in and just get like a car that is just functional. You know, like that's the vibe I'm getting. There's no right or wrong, but you've like taught yourself a lesson recently. Let's go deeper. I've already pre-shuffled and clarified. I've already pre-shuffled and cut your clarification deck. Yeah, Eight of Swords, bottom of the deck, Four of Cups, Hermit again, Five of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Yeah, a lot of you could be like looking for more money, side job or that type of thing. Yeah, I am getting like a whoopsie. I kind of did overdo it. I kind of overspent, or I kind of went a little crazy on something. You're like, it's okay. I figured it out. I feel like you're currently feeling a little bit guilty about what was going on, but you're like, it's okay. It's okay. I didn't lose everything. I'm going to start saving up my energy or my money again, paying everything off, and just coming back to feeling good, and getting back to you. Some of you, I am hearing like a wake-up call. Like this was almost like a wake-up call with the Hermit. You're like, oh my gosh, that was a wake-up call. Queen of Pentacles in the recent past. Why is this here for Taurus, please? What is that about? Six of Wands. This is a success and a victory card. Queen of Pentacles. You have a very successful job, successful business, successful boundaries, successful resources. Justice, card of Libra. Page of Swords, Five of Swords. Something in this deck, the Justice card, the scales are off. Like there was an injustice around you, to you, towards you, or something you found out about around you. Like you were a part of something that was like not cool. Like someone did a disservice to you, took advantage of like your money, your time. Why Justice? Knight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Tower. I feel like you have been supporting other people financially for a lot of you, and if not that, energetically. Like you've been very like therapist, counselor, there for people. You might have a platform for some of you. You might be very much cheerleader. I'm there for you, but there's been something off in that for you. Like if you're always there, you show up to work every day, or you're always the reliable, dependable person at work and the friend group and the relationship. Not that you're perfect, but there hasn't been that reciprocated is kind of what I'm getting. And with the Page of Swords, you're like, well, I'm kind of tired of this. I might. I'm hearing the word provocative. You're like, I'm feeling very, very provocative. Like from Veep. Sorry, I love that show. What's this Magician about? You're like, what am I going to do about this? I keep getting screwed over. Magician. What was this for Taurus, please? Okay, that's too many. I'm going to get one more. Ace of Swords. Judgment. Chariot. What's this Magician about for Taurus, please? Four of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Like you had a reminder. You're like, I am the shit. I do have everything. You're like, I can spend a little right now. I can. What's your Ace of Swords? Empress. Yes. Three of Pentacles. Yes. Four of Swords. There has been something like, yeah, I do pay for my friends a lot, or I do provide and take care of a lot of people in one way or another. And you're like, you know what? Scales a little off here. Who pays for you, or who looks out for you, and whatever this is, or who is as consistent or responsible as you, and whatever this is. And so, like, you know what? I'm gonna go on vacation, or I'm gonna spend a little. I am gonna buy that car, or whatever. I'm gonna go buy a house, something. Empress. I picked up the Empress. You're like, I'm gonna receive is what I'm gonna do. I'm speaking as you. And you're like, yeah. Four of Pentacles, Four of Wands. It might test your limits. It might test your finances, your boundaries. Why the Devil? Recent past. Ten of Pentacles. I told you. Oh my. This is exactly what I said in my mind. Clarifying the Devil in the recent past. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Again, you might have had a lot of money, a partnership, great business, a lot of resources, aka people at your disposal, if you will. Wow, like big time. You know how to make $5 be $5 million. You know what I mean? Like, you have that thing. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. You've held on to this money, these resources for a long time. Page of Pentacles. And it's like, it's degrading. We're going from lots of people, lots of money, to, okay, just me with my money or my time, to, oh, me with not as much of a pentacle, not as much money, but I'm still the boss. Two of Cups, Emperor, Empress. I feel like you've been putting more time and attention into like love and relationships and that type of thing, or connections or creativity. And you've been like spending a lot of money or spending a lot of time like not working as much. I don't feel like it's that. That doesn't sound right. But like, you've been seeing like money disappear, or people that like around you who used to be dependable not be as dependable around you as well. I'm seeing things go like spiral down like this, but in a good way, because you needed to see this. So now that we've kind of overdid it a little bit, Eight of Swords, you're like, uh-oh. Queen of Wands came out. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, strong feminine. We have the Nine of Cups. And it also could be like, maybe you spent a lot of money or a lot of time like on you. Like, maybe it was a glow up, Queen of Wands. It's like a physical improvement. Maybe you like had like a surgery or had, I don't know, did something where you're like, I need to work on me. Or maybe you spent a lot of money like on a whole new wardrobe, or, do you know what I mean? Like, whatever it was, you did it for you. I thought that was like one or two cards. That's a lot. Why the Eight of Swords? Let's get one more for Taurus. Three of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. You did this for you. You did things for fun. It's kind of like an extended vacation. Like, all right, I guess I got to go back to work. I guess I got to go back home. Excuse me. You've had a lot of fun. I heard gambling for some of you. Maybe you lost some gambling, whatevs. It's like, it feels like you have ran a gamble. You're like, okay, that was fun, but now gotta go home and go back to work kind of vibes. Page of Pentacles. Why is this here for Taurus? Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Ooh, Queen of Cups again. Emperor out, Divine Masculine with the Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Strong Feminine. Hangman, a change of perspective, King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you're realizing it's time to step it up. Like, you're like, okay, I did overspend, or I lost a lot, or I took a gamble, I took a risk. and I put in money for that home or whatever. I didn't get it, but okay, at least I still have my apartment, or I still have my other place. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm hearing the word earnest money for some of you. You might have put down like earnest money or a down payment or something, and maybe it didn't all work out, but you're like, okay, at least I know how to rebuild. Like you are in the energy of rebuilding something that you kind of almost lost. Like you're catching yourself. You're catching yourself on, and you're seeing what role you played in this situation. Why the Four of Pentacles for Taurus, please? Yep. Definitely using all your resources. Five of Pentacles, Three of Swords. I feel like you kind of almost hurt your own feelings. You're like, man, I gotta go eat some ramen soup now. Or like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just kidding, but maybe not. What's this Four of Pentacles? Six of Pentacles, lots of Pentacles, which is good. That's your energy. Why the Four, please? For Taurus, why the Four of Pentacles? Seven of Pentacles, more Pentacles in the Lovers card of Gemini. Yeah, you're really, 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 really into like, I'm hearing the word honing, like honing back in, staying at home a little more, cooking those meals instead of being so lavish and all the things. There's nothing wrong with that. Taurus, y'all are, I mean, you're Venus, you male or female, you have that very, you know, luxurious type of taste, lifestyle, get it, love it. But whatever that is, I feel like you kind of overstretch your boundaries a little bit. You're catching yourself and starting to save or resave up your money or your energy. You also, if this is not about money, this could be like, man, I'm so healthy, I'm so good. And you just pushed yourself and maybe started like partying and drinking and just going nuts and like doing all the bad things for your body in the world. And you're like, okay, that hurts. I really got to get it back together. And you're getting your health game back together. Do you know what I mean? Like you've overstretched yourself and you're coming back. You're making a better plan for yourself long term. I like that. And I feel like the people that you have been spending your money or time on, it's a learning lesson, but some of you are like, in the future, if I ever come back or have these resources again, it's not that you like won't spend it again. You're going to spend it on the right types of people. Like maybe you're more interested down the road in like volunteering or giving your money to like charities, like nonprofits, like the good stuff, you know? Queen of Cups, near future for Taurus, please. Why is the Queen of Cups here for Taurus? We have the Strength card, card of Leo, Two of Swords, the Moon, Pisces, Cancer with the Chariot. You may not know, I just said this. I worked on Cancer before you. And this is, some of you might be on the cusp or have some Cancer in your chart. And this is like, was the beginning part of their reading, more towards the end for you. You might not know where you're going right now in your life, in your career, in your love life, in your whatever health journey, but you know where you don't want to be. It's like process of elimination. I said the exact same thing to Cancer. You've had an experience, you've tested yourself or been tested, and you're like, man, that was hard. I almost lost a lot, but I didn't. You're hanging on, and you're like, I don't know where I'm going, but I'm not going to do that again. I love it. That's tough, but that's good. Nine of Swords. Why is this here for Taurus? You know already. Eight of Swords, I'm sorry, on your Nine of Swords in the future. Stress, anxiety, can't sleep. You have your Eight of Cups, the Fool card, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles, Temperance. You've overstretched your boundaries. You don't belong here anymore. You don't belong at that job anymore, in that relationship anymore. You don't belong in that location anymore. Time to go, at least emotionally. What did we start with? They told me, reminded me, what did we start with? The Four of Cups. You're bored. And when you're bored and have too much time on your hands, or you're not around the right environment of people who are positive for you, not that everyone's perfect, right? Or anyone is, but you're realizing that you've kind of been in the wrong space, not wrong, but it's time for you to move on. You've capitalized, you've learned a major lesson, and wherever you're at, whatever that means for you, and it's emotionally time for you to move on and move forward because you've learned the karmic lesson. You've learned the lesson, or you are learning the lesson in the near future. Quality over quantity all day, every day. Why is the Hermit coming in for you? Again, this is your Virgo friend. Yes. 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 Page of Cups, Nine of Wands, Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords, Eight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. You are coming home to, you will come back to Queen of Pentacles, your regular status, money, flow, abundance. Queen of Pentacles is how we started and how we're almost ending here. You will come back. You will get it back. You will get there. Here's the difference though. Here's the difference. We're not going to go back to, well, I'm bored, so I'm just going to spend all my money and have a midlife crisis, or go buy a ridiculous car I can't afford, or go gamble my money away that I can't afford just because I'm bored. No. You could go help someone. You could go feed someone who doesn't have any food, or children, or homeless, or, you know what I mean? You can do what you want, but that's the vibe. You're realizing that maybe you put the wrong money, time, effort into maybe the wrong person or groups of people. Learning lesson. I don't like saying the word wrong. It's not, but it's a learning lesson. And so now you know you're not going to fall back on that again, and you're only going to move forward with people and situations that love and give back to you the way you love and give back to others. This is game changer energy for you. Game changer. All right, Taurus, that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed. Let's do your pick a card. And those of you that want to join us for the love reading, that's the first link in the description box below. And the Taurus that won the pick a card this time is Stephanie Angel. Stephanie, you are my winner. All right, so Taurus, if you want me to pick your card next time, make sure you are subscribed to this channel. Leave your name in the comment section down below. Next time it could be you. I love y'all so much. Thank you always for everything. I'll see y'all in the love reading or next time. Angel, how are you, my love? Thank you so much for being a subscriber. I super appreciate you. Spirit, what do we have for Stephanie at this time? Taurus energy. What do we have for Stephanie? Seven of Swords. Oh. Four of Cups. Seven of Swords, Four of Cups, Queen of Wands, Five of Cups, Emperor. So kind of like the Taurus reading where we're like, I'm bored, but you're lying to yourself that you're bored. You're like, I'm fine. You're not fine, but you're like, I'm fine. No. Seven of Swords, there is some type of lie or manipulation going on in your energy. Stephanie, doesn't mean you're a bad person. Wow. Queen of Swords, I feel like this is you, even though you're Earth, very feminine energy. You're talking things through, you're thinking things through. Could be dealing with a feminine or strong femme, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Two of Wands, Nine of Cups, the Devil came out, card of Capricorn, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups, King of Wands, Five of Cups. You're thinking or starting to communicate and talk about something new, a new chapter in your life, like moving offices, moving homes, moving cities, moving locations. You've done this before. I'm getting an energy of you're I want to go on a vacation. I want to go visit Paris, for example. I want to go to Paris. You're but if I go visit, I might like it so much, I might stay, I might move. That's what I'm getting. You're I want to go somewhere. I want to go to the beach, or I want to go to, I don't know, the mountains. I don't know. And you're like, oh, that would surely make me happy. But I feel like with the Devil and the Queen of Pentacles, it's very like, I might like it too much. There's a new chapter, a new something you're thinking about, exploring, or maybe starting to get the ball rolling, starting to find out more about what that really would be like for you. You have an idea of a new chapter that would, 9 of Cups, make you happy, but it's like, it would make you so happy that you might stay there. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, I went to Mexico, it was a great beach and vacation, and I never came back. Like, just someone send my stuff and bring it over. Like, that's kind of like the type of energy you're in right now. Two on each. Why the Queen of Swords, please? For Stephanie. Temperance, 9 of Wands. Because you're sick and tired of where you're at. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You're really sick and tired of where you're at. There's a lot of inconsistent people or communication around you. You're really up to here with Hierophant, with being like the leader, the guru, the good one, the influence, the positive influence, the positive role model. Not that you're perfect. Why the 2 of Wands for Stephanie? Queen of Cups, 4 of Wands, Hierophant. Hierophant is you. Yeah, I feel like you're kind of like they said a little bit in the Taurus general reading, like you've kind of plateaued. You're like, okay, I've explored this city enough. I've moved up as high enough as I can in my company where I work, or you know what I mean? You're like, I want to move on and do something for me. You're like, I want to move or move towards a situation where you're more loved. Like you want to move, like, and there also might be someone, like you might be thinking of moving jobs or locations or cities for somebody as well. 9 of Cups. Oh my God. The World card and the King of Cups with the High Priestess. This is exactly like what I said. You're like, well, if I went to that beach in Mexico, it looks so good, and I've seen movies there, whatever. You're like, I don't know that I would come back. Like, why the Devil for Stephanie? Hangman, oh my God. Hangman and the 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords, excuse me. It's exactly what I said. Oh my God. Why the Queen of Pentacles for Stephanie, please? Oh my God. The Lovers and the Queen of Wands. This is something you've always wanted to do. You can do it. It's like full speed ahead for you. Queen of Wands, you have the confidence, you have the money, you have Lovers card here, you have the connections to get you where you need to go. Girl. I was like, she's gonna do it. She's gonna do it, I feel like. You have the whole world in your hands. I know it's cheesy, it's what I heard. Got the whole world in your hands. Full card. I feel like you are ready to take a huge leap of faith. Getting outside of your comfort zone is really important because you've been a little stagnant. And this is like, whatever it is, like I've thought about it and I'm just gonna go for it. You're like, I might not ever come back, but I'm gonna go for it. This is big game changer energy for you too, okay? I always hope these help. I'll see the rest of you on the love reading or next time. Bye.